And now we have inheritance. Thank you, Spirit, right here with ancestors. So your ancestors are gifting you, my love, with an inheritance because you learned to love yourself. I just got chills again. Yes, what does this say? Free spirit. Free spirit. You freed your spirit. You fought your own demons. I'm going to cry. This was you in the world. This was you. This is how they wanted you. You see they're blindfolded. Thank you, Spirit. You see. This is how they wanted you. And when I say they, I'm talking about these principalities because, as I always say, yes, they use people, these empty vessels. But these energies and entities, they knew that we were dealing with the star. And I'm hearing this is why they put her light out. Because it was more than about just the music. It's always been more than about the music. Because they know, my love, you bring hope. You bring inspiration. You represent spirituality. You bring healing to the world. Happiness. Help. I'm speaking to someone who is going to help the world. Thank you, Spirit. I'm speaking to someone who, wow, is generous. Thank you. They took the words right out of my mouth. Spirit say yes. Yes. You have a nurturing spirit. They know that you are going to utilize those resources to help, to build. Thank you. You're going to use those resources to help, to build. Goodwill, kindness, charity. I told you. They know you have a childlike spirit, a beautiful heart. It says, I radiate love and kindness to every cell of my body. You are a Care Bear. It's what I'm hearing. You're a literal Care Bear. Take your pick as to which one, but that's what you are. That is why you're a star, my love. It's not based on any type of craft or skill. Spirit is saying your love and your light shines from within. That's why you're a star. Okay? All of these gifts, these are just giving you a platform. Spirit is saying, hell yeah. This is just giving you a platform in order to bring balance. In order to bring balance back to the world. You are here to bring balance back to the world, to teach people how to be in that childlike energy, to teach people how to manifest what they want, to teach people that magic comes from inside of you. Spirit said, you are here to emancipate. Oh God. I got chills again because now I'm thinking about the ancestors again. Yeah, you emancipated them. We only think about slavery as literal. Bro, do you know that there are people that are spiritually enslaved when they leave this place? Because they never learned the lessons? Because they were defeated by the devil. They were blind. Thank you, Spirit. They were blind. I'm hearing they weren't tapped into their intuition, right? I'm looking for this card and it was in my hand. They weren't tapped into their intuition. And as a result, they lost their lives. They weren't in touch with their magic. I'm hearing muffled, right? So many of them, they were closed off from their gifts of sight. They were strategically blinded. It was done strategically. Paralyzed, victimized. They were prisoners. Even while they were alive, they were prisoners. And then they passed on and they were still prisoners. Because they never learned the lessons. But Spirit said, because of you, my love, because of you, because of the work that you have done, thank you, Spirit, because of the work that you have done, all of it is being returned to sender because these people thought that they were sneaky. They thought that they were getting away with something. Spirit said they tried to hide their hand. Whew, I just got chills. Spirit said, this is your fate. And there's that number again, 1111. This is your fate. This is your fate. Good luck is your fate. Success is your fate. Abundance is your fate. Stardom is your fate. They can't take that away from you. They can't take that away from you. You're undefeated. I'm hearing in the spirit. This is not just about what you're doing. I'm hearing the damage that you're making on earth. No, this is about the damage that you're making in the spirit. Simply by you healing yourself. Yeah. You tapping into your spirituality. Spirit said that is rejuvenating you. So make sure that you stand in your power, my love. Stand in your power. Yeah. Spirit had me pull this masculine energy because that is your strength. Yeah. Okay? Because once again, you have to be balanced. There's nothing wrong with being in your feminine energy, which is that nurturing energy. Yeah. That loving energy. Okay. Spirit said, we need you to be balanced, my love. I'm hearing this is representing the Emperor. I also heard the King of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit said they need you to be balanced in both. Because sometimes you're going to have to some demons up. Spirit said to remain happy. Continue to do what makes you happy. This is a common theme here for a reason. This is a common theme here. Because understand, it's not about what can make me money. It's about what makes me happy. What makes me happy? I'm hearing this is when it comes to your love life as well. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? What makes me happy? What speaks to my soul? Wow. And it literally says our souls speak a language that is beyond human understanding. But Spirit said, do what speaks to your soul. This is not necessarily talking about love once again. Okay? Yes, you have love coming in, but Spirit said, what speaks to your soul, collective? I'm hearing follow your heart. Lead with love, not with fear. What do I mean by that? You're not doing anything out of survival anymore. You're not out here gambling with your life just to make money. You're betting on your dreams. You're betting on the things that actually make you happy. Okay? Because you are very lucky. They didn't want you to know this, my love. They didn't want you to know this. Okay? And we have the fives out here. Spirit just says this is representing change. Okay? I'm hearing this is also connected to this. They didn't know who they was playing with. They didn't know who they was playing with. But change is coming. And it's coming very soon, right? That's what I said. It's coming very soon because you're walking away from this energy. You're walking away from the anxiety. Wow. And I literally put it right over moving on. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Moving on twice. Wow. This is blowing my mind. This is blowing my mind. But thank you, Spirit. Magic really does exist. It's all around us. What does it say? Mystery. I'm hearing get lost in the mystery. Stop trying to use your logical mind all the time. That's what I'm hearing. This stuff is not going to logically make sense. Spirit said we can put this card here over this card because we don't want to cover up the money cards. We don't want to cover that up. Right? But yeah, Spirit said, this is your fate, my love. Okay, and I'm also seeing once again, new love. So there is also a fated encounter in love. Yeah, Spirit said you're meant to have it all, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I know that you're focused on your money and all of that, right? But Spirit said you're meant to have family too.